What's going on, guys? Ventrical here. I have a Assassin's Creed Revelations gameplay in the background, and I thought that, you know what, I've been getting first place in a lot of games lately, so maybe I should just do a tips and tricks guide for it. So one of the things you have to notice about Assassin's Creed right off the bat when you first get this game is that this game takes patience. You cannot just go into it and rush, or else you're... Here, let me tell you why you need to be patient for this game. This game is all about stealth and being avoided, I guess you can say. For the first kill, I did get a little impatient and I ran up to him, but I think my awareness bar, as you can see in the top right corner, there's a picture of the person I am supposed to kill, and then the lever, so see, I get killed right there, but I think that's one of my few deaths. I think I only die about 6 times in this, and it's kind of difficult to stay alive in this game, because there's 2 things bad about running, as you can see by how I'm doing this. Actually, you know what? It was a different game. Never mind. But see, I can just run up to him, and you have to be sneaky. If you run, the problem with running is that, one, when you run, it lets your attackers know, the people that are after you, know where you are, and they can have the option to lock onto you, and that lasts for 3 seconds when you break their line of sight, and 3 seconds can be a lot of time to get over here. Nice aerial kill. Nice acrobatic bonus as well. And you need to make sure that before you do a kill, I usually don't do this, but a good thing for beginners, if you really want to make sure that you're doing well, you need to make sure nobody's following you before you take a kill. Because when you take a kill, the person who's following you is most likely behind you, and they can see you take out that person, and therefore they'll know exactly who you are. They can lock onto you, and if you have any suspicions, the best thing to do is, after you kill the person, just book it and run, and probably go around a corner. And see, I get a little impatient with this one. I start running a little bit, but make sure you book it, go around a corner, use the disguise. You get the disguise at about level 4, so it shouldn't be too hard to get, and then walk the other direction. And make sure you stun them as soon as they come around the corner, because they won't be expecting you in that costume. Because, well, it changes your persona. So it's a little different. And by patience, it's bad, because when you go to kill your targets, when for example, see how I'm running right here? If there was a person after me, they would see me running, and they'd be able to kill me. Also, the person I'm after could also see that I'm their pursuer, and then they could run away and try to get a chance to, see, I lost my contract here, but they can also get a chance to go around the corner and stun me, or hide, and I might accidentally kill somebody, giving them the lure bonus for 100. And then I died again right there. This is a, high kill, high death game, but honestly, for me, it's a little difficult to stay alive for long, because once you get into first place, you can have up to 4 people after you, and when 4 people after you, there's always going to be that one person that's really impatient, and they're just going to run at you, and you're not going to be able to do much, because, I mean, out of all those people, you got to run into the crowds, you really got to time all your buttons right for this. And then, see, I get a little confused by the compass at the bottom. This is the wanted game mode, so it gives you a little compass telling you who to go after, just in case you were wondering if you had that game. See, I killed that person right there, but any of those people, especially the guy in the white, I suspected him of being my pursuer, so I booked it, and I ran, and I stood up here, but it turns out somebody ended up killing him from behind, so I didn't have to worry about him too much anymore. And see, that guy's right there. He gets the kill. I know it's him. I jump down, take him out. I think I get a reckless bonus, to be honest with you, because I did get a reckless bonus, because I jumped off that thing and I completely compromised my position. And this part's a little boring, because what I did is that I sat down and I put the disguise on, and I wasn't sure. I had 3 people on me. You know, I couldn't really do much. I was in a hot seat here. I was between a rock and a hard place. I can either go for my pursuer, who's about, I would say, halfway across the map, or Or I could just sit here, let one of my pursuers kill somebody else, and then just lower the amount of people that are on me. So I ended up getting up out of impatience and died in an epic slow motion death. So another thing that's awesome about this game is that death streaks are not super overpowered. So some of them are, I'm not gonna lie, but this one that I have called Tracker, I think I get it. I don't think I get it at all in this game, but don't quote me on that. It puts a little blue arrow over the person's head, and I missed my target here because he blended in with everyone, and I didn't really know what to do, so I just killed somebody and I missed him. But it puts a little blue arrow over them at all times. It's kind of like you're locked on that person the entire time. But the only problem with that is that it ends up getting you impatient, and you're like, look, I know where this person is, why don't I just rush and go get him? And so you end up running, and really, you should take that to your advantage because it's a good chance to get a nice either aerial kill, acrobatic kill, some really awesome stealth kill that'll get you a lot of points. But for some reason, when I use it, I tend to really just rush at the person because I don't want a death streak anymore. Also, running in this game is pretty much completely pointless, other than the reasons I already explained, just because... Okay, in the right-hand corner, you see the person's name, their picture, and your awareness. And see how I jumped down here? It went almost completely down. But luckily for me, someone killed the target, so I didn't have to waste any of my time. But I was able to ground finish. Oh no, I wasn't able to ground finish them. My bad. But it's really difficult in this game, you know, because. But it's actually a lot better than Brotherhood, I think, just because. You know, if you can't get that person and somebody else kills them, you still have a chance to get an extra 50 points. Here's me epic failing trying to get a haystack kill, but luckily the person unfortunately the guy came from behind me, saw my kill. He actually jumped in the haystack as I jumped out, so luckily I was able to get my kill before he was able to kill me. And you should definitely take advantage of your environment. If someone is literally, if you see your compass, if your compass is getting bigger towards the area that you're going and you're not moving very fast, chances are they're moving in your direction. So you might want to just, you know, stick in there, wait in the haystack, wait for them to pass the haystack and just come out, stab them in the face, you're good. Also, another thing, one of the things that I am not a fan of in the Assassin's Creed series is the fact that people go on roofs so much. And what's bad? It won't be bad. The only thing that's bad about that is that the climb button is the same as the run button. So you kind of have to run up to climb. And if you're near someone like a pursuer or someone you're an enemy maybe, they can totally see where you are. Just absolutely see where you are. And when your targets are up on the roof, you know, I'm not going to just sit down and wait for them to get down, because chances are they'll stay up there until they die by somebody else. And I would just prefer to go up there and then kill them. And what's good about that, being on the roof, is that also you can see your pursuers coming from a mile away. There's the ground bonus right there. I also got a greater variety, so that gave me 450 just for, you know, stealing some guy's kill. I mean, it's a possibility that I got more points than the guy got for actually getting the kill. So, overpowered or not, doesn't matter. But that guy, see, I can lock onto him. And the lock system is great. Just because if someone's running, you don't want to catch up to him too much. And you could just lock onto them, and then you can know their exact position until you break their line of sight. And then you still have 3 seconds to figure out where they're coming from. See, he's playing like cat and mouse with me or something, so I just jump all the way down here. And luckily I get the kill. But it really compromised my position, and if I would have just waited and not been so impatient, he probably would have jumped down anyway. I probably could have gotten an aerial kill on him, maybe even gotten 750 points for 1 kill. It's definitely possible. See, I stunned him because I was in a disguise, and that's a really good tactic to use, really good. And then, yeah, I just kind of go on a rampage. You know, I'm getting stunned and then kill and then stun and then kill. And I don't actually have any kill streak bonuses on here, but kill streak bonuses are definitely a thing to help you, because what they do, instead of giving you, like in Call of Duty, something that helps you get more kills, it actually just gives you more points for kill. So say you get a 3 kill streak of all silent kills. Like it's, I think anything above reckless is considered silent. Although silent is also one of the categories for this. Anyway, if you get a 3 silent streak or a stun streak, it'll give you an extra 250 points to your kill while you're on that kill streak. And that's actually really helpful. And here I get my 10th, I think my 10th and final kill. Yeah, I think that guy killed me too. But yeah, he killed me. So that's pretty much all I have to offer for tips and tricks on this game. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, please like the video. If you didn't, please dislike the video. And other than disliking it, please leave in the comments what you think. What you think about you know, what else. You know, I try to be the most straightforward tips as I possibly can. If you have any other tips, please leave in the comments, and I will put it in another video if I have enough comments. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Ventrical, and here's just the end scoreboard that you get when the game's done. Alright, see you guys later.